Hi everybody, welcome to LindaFit Pilates. Well, we know Pilates is such a terrific workout for the core as well as the shoulders and the hips, and we call that a total body integrated workout. So we're going to do all those Pilates exercises today, but I'm also going to focus on that ever elusive inner thigh area. So it's important to have balanced muscles as well. So we not only work on our outer hips, back hips, and front hips, but we want to work on this inner hip as well. So why don't we come down, and we're going to do that familiar Pilates side kick, but we're going to do it a little differently today. It's more of a warm-up just to loosen up the muscles in the hips, and particularly this inner thigh. Okay, so come onto your side, and I'm going to lie on my right side, hand on my head, pulling the navel in, stacking my hips. My bottom leg can be bent, and my top hand goes in front of the navel. And then I just swing the leg front and back. And we're doing it a little bit faster today, but keep your belly in so that your spine is stable. And the goal is just to loosen up that hip. And we go front and back, and front and back. Breathing, and make sure you feel your spine nice and lifted out of your pelvis, and you support with those abdominals. Okay, so that's our first side, and then we're just going to quickly shift on to the other. So sometimes we start our workouts with some dynamic stretching, and that's exactly what this is. So we have our hips stacked, hand in front of the navel, and we just swing the leg front and back, just loosening up the hip. But again, make sure that spine is lifted, that you feel your belly muscles pulling in, because that helps create stability for our spine, so we can just get this leg moving underneath that pelvis. Okay, so that's just our little bit of a warm-up there. So now we're going to go on to the back, right? And we come onto our back, and we're going to do that familiar Pilates 100, and we'll bring the legs to tabletop, and the navel is pulled in. We're going to curl the head, the neck, keep that belly pulled in. Gaze to your thighs, reach your arms, and you pump your arms. And we inhale through the nose, we exhale out the mouth, and we inhale. And on the exhale, see if you can pull your belly button in and feel your lower back press to the mat. Nice and secure, stable. And then for more challenge, we're going to squeeze the legs together. And when you squeeze those inner thighs, you engage, yes, those inner thigh muscles. But the back is still flat. You inhale through the nose. You exhale out the mouth. Just those arms pumping. And then we hold and stretch. Bend your knees, put your spine, neck, and head down. And guess what? I happen to have a ball, and I'm going to take that ball and bring it between my inner calves. I'm going to bend my knees, pull my navel in, and if you have the ball, great. If you don't, you're just going to do another set with your thighs squeezed together, your belly flat, and you're going to pump your arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, squeeze the ball or squeeze your thighs. 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, the back is flat to the mat. We inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. We exhale, squeeze the ball, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to straighten my legs. I'm going to squeeze the ball. Try to squeeze equally so the ball doesn't slip out. That's one way you know you're doing it well. Woo! And one more time. Inhale, back flat, squeeze the ball equally. Feel those inner thighs. Now hold and bend the knees and place the neck and head down. Ooh, that was hard. So when we add a ball, right, we add just a little bit more resistance. And in some of my workouts, I'll incorporate the ball for the whole workout. Now let's do another. This is called, it's like frog legs. So it really comes from an exercise we do on the Pilates Reformer. So watch, I'm going to come up and I'm going to incline to you because I think you'll see it best. So my knees are together. Then I'm going to turn out and squeeze my heels. The feet are flexed. The belly's in. I'm going to bring my arms down. My legs go out. They squeeze together. I bend my knees and I keep my belly in. So I go out, squeeze the inner thighs, bend, knees apart, heels together. It's an out and an in. Exhale out and in. Exhale out and in. Exhale out, hold, squeeze. Squeeze those inner thighs and bend it. Put the neck and head down. We're going to do that again. So again, concentrating on the inner thigh, keeping the belly in. And again, we curl up. Get your waist nice and flat, arms by the side. Open the knees, the heels are together. We go out and in. Squeeze it out and in. Feel your inner thighs press as the legs come together and straighten. So we go out, squeeze it, bend in. Out, squeeze in. Keep your back flat, your abs in tight, and out, hold, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Bend in, put the spine. Ooh, the neck, the head back to the mat. That was a good one. So you should have felt, right, your core muscles, right, and especially those inner thighs and other hip muscles, but really those inner thighs were highlighted. All right, so we're going to move on, and we're going to come now onto the stomach, and we work a little bit with the back extensors and our hips, and of course, the theme of the day is inner thighs, so I'm going to do some nice inner thigh work as well. So watch, I have my hands underneath my shoulders, the belly muscles in, and I'm going to gaze and peel, head, neck, and chest, abdomen in, and then I'm going to slowly, slowly lower down. Keep the hips flat and float the thighs up. The front of the hips are pressed, the belly is in, and I'm going to lower the thighs down, roll the spine down. And we do that again. Gaze, head, neck, chest. And now lift the hands. So we add some challenge, shoulders back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. That opens the chest. We slowly roll through the vertebrae, come down. Hands light, hips plastered, float the legs up. This time, see if you can squeeze those legs together. Now open the legs and slowly lower down. Woo, so you feel your inner thighs there. Now we're going to do it one more time. Gaze, peel, head, neck, chest, chest forward. And then we're going to slowly roll the spine down. And keep the head down, hips plastered, lift the legs, squeeze them together tight, stretching through the knees, keeping the belly in, open the legs, lower the thighs, and we take a quick child's pose to stretch the back. And we're going to do more on the stomach, and again, some more inner thighs coming your way. And I think you'll like them. So breathe, spread your fingers, press back through your hips, and then we're going to come back onto the mat, and watch where I go here. So we come back onto the stomach, and we're going to bring our forearms parallel in front, and just bend your knees and widen your thighs and flex your feet. Make sure the front of the pelvis is plastered to the mat. The belly muscles are in. Now watch, I'm going to lift my thighs, squeeze the heels, and I lower. And I lift my thighs, squeeze the heels, and I lower. The belly is pulled in, the back is extending, and the forearms press. And you're going to lift, squeeze your heels, and lower, and lift, squeeze, and lower. Now let's add a little bit more inner thigh, and this is how we do it. We're going to lift the thighs, close them a little open, and lower, and lift the thighs, close them, open, lower. Lift, close, open, lower, and lift, squeeze, close, open the thighs, lower. Woo, you should feel your inner thighs. Take a breath, abdomen in, hips plastered. One more time. Up, squeeze in, open, lower, up, squeeze in, open, lower, up, squeeze in, open, lower, and up, squeeze it in, open it, lower. Now watch, I'm going to bring my legs down, bring my arms back, stretch my head, neck, chest, lift the legs, and I do my inner thigh beats in, in. Arms are reaching back, chest is up, legs beat in. Nice long thighs and knees, chest forward, fingers back, beat. Ooh, feel those inner thighs. Breathe, almost there. Now hold, lengthen the knees, reach through the fingers, come on down, and we all sit back, child's pose. And we breathe. And now we're going to make our way onto our side. And these are some other traditional Pilates exercises that we work the inner thigh. And I do these a lot in my workouts. So we're going to take the bottom leg and let's keep the knee bent. The top knee bends, the bottom leg straightens. I knew I had that a little off. Now watch what I do. You may keep your top leg bent, or you might like to turn it out and bring your hand to your foot to anchor. But if you don't have access to that, just keep your thigh down. And we go. We're going to reach that bottom leg out and up and out and up and out and up and out and up. We hold. And I want you to feel from your inner thigh to your lower leg, squeezing up to the ceiling. Now slowly, slowly lower. And we do it again. Out and up, out and up, out and up, out and up. Hold. Now squeeze that inner thigh up to the ceiling, making that knee nice and straight, that top shoulder relaxed. You're breathing, and we lower down. And again, out and up, out and up. Keep that knee straight, out, up, and hold, hold, hold. Breathe. Keep that thigh floating. Don't let it get heavy. And then our last set, out and up, out and up, out and up. Out and up, hold, hold, hold. Now we're going to keep it there. We're not done. So we're never going to let this inner thigh rest. We're going to take some circles. Circle, 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 circle. Same circle each time we hold. That was 8. We're going to reverse for 8. And circle, circle. Thigh to foot. Circle. Keep that top hip still. Circle, circle, and circle. We hold, lengthen. Now bring your hand flat, bring your top leg out, cinch your waist, and now beat your legs together. So again, inner thigh beats on our side this time. In, 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 in. Top shoulder relaxed. Inner thigh squeezing, breathing. Long legs, long spine, hold, squeeze. Come on down. And we come and we do the other side. And we're just going to prop ourselves up and bring our top leg to bend. The bottom leg is straight. The hips are stacked. Hand in front of the navel. And we're ready to do our inner thigh lifts on the other side. We're going to reach, control, lower. Reach, control, lower. Reach and lower. Reach, we hold up here. Squeezing it out towards the ceiling. We control, but we don't let it touch down. And again, reach and lower. Exhale, reach, lower, reach, lower, reach, hold. Straighten that knee, breathe, and lower, and reach, and lower. Exhale, reach, lower, reach, shoulder relaxed, reach and hold. And one more, reach, control, lower. The inner thigh should be speaking to you. Reach and lower. We reach, we hold, but we don't put it down if you can. We go into those circles for 8. 1, circle, circle, circle. Hips are quiet. Circle from thigh to foot and reverse circle. Circle. The knee is extended and circle. Circle. Don't drop it. Circle and circle. We hold it up there. Hand to the mat. Take your top leg out. Cinch your waist. Stretch your knees and beat, 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 beat. Shoulder relaxed. Bottom to top, top to bottom. So we think of both inner thighs working. In, 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 in. Squeeze. And come on down. Ooh, that was a challenge. We're just going to come up quickly to a seated position. We do a quick saw. So I'm just going to take a lift and a twist to my left and reach over my left shin, rooting my right hip. And I roll up to center. And then I twist to my left, turning the arms so they're like a diagonal. And we curve over the right thigh, but root your left hip. And then we roll up. We come back to center. Feel the stretch of the inner thighs as we have the legs slightly wider than the hips. We lift up and we take a simple spine stretch forward. And we roll up, lower, middle, upper neck and head. And then we're just going to bring the legs together. We take a nice side bend, opening up the sides of the body. We come back to center and a nice side bend, opening up that other side. And then I like to come and just reach up for the ceiling with clasped hands and lift, making length between the armpits, the hips. My spine rises up and my arms float down. All right, guys, I so hope you enjoyed doing that quick Pilates workout, focusing on the inner thigh. We even added a prop, and you can learn how to use props and do full-length 60-minute workouts and more, Pilates, bar, sculpt, and you can learn all that with me on LindaFit.com, where you can work out with me anywhere. I hope to see you then. Have a great day, guys. Mwah.